Father came from Macragall, mother came from Ballinderry, and they bought this place in 1957. Dad farmed away and enjoyed it and died in 2004. And then I actually sold the cows 3 years later. David Greer, at the edge of Craigantlet between Holywood and Dundonald. I mainly grow grass now for a chap that I supply him with grass for his dairy herd. I used to have a dairy herd of my own, but I stopped that a few years ago. I did grow cereals. Years ago, I would have had 150 pedigree Holstein cows, and we kept all the calves. We had young stock coming on, so I would have had 300 to 400 cattle of my own. It doesn't change that much over the years. It's still mainly, some people have beef, a few people have cows. You would find in a lot of places not the same amount of young people coming into agriculture. So if you actually look at the farmers that I know round about, a lot of the next generation, their sons and daughters, would be going on to do something else. They wouldn't be terribly interested in farming. You need to really like it, and it's a hard thing to sell in. It's whenever people see their parents working so hard, they tend to shy away from it and decide it's not for them. There's a buying group we started up years ago, the Hollywood Hills buying group, and there were 22 farmers that were milking in this area. You would be lucky if there was 8 to 10 people that are actually milking cows in this area now. So it has changed a lot, but as my father used to say with the ground, they're not making any more of it. So someone's always going to use it for something. So the ones that are still doing it are increasing in size and the amount of stock that they have, and others, as they retire, they get out of it. As I say, it tends to be there's not the young people coming on. I only own about 90 acres. Whenever I had all my cattle, I was renting a lot of ground, so I farmed about 340 acres, I suppose. There's a couple of quite big farmers would have maybe 600 or 800 acres. There's always a few people about with small farms that do it as an expensive hobby, or they have a full-time job and they tinker it in the evenings with it. I say if you like it, it's great, but you need to like it. I do a bit of engineering. I quite enjoy it. It's a business, yes. I make things and fix things, from the odd set of gates, staircase or railings or whatever anybody wants.